Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K. And you look at these. Ross. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Here's Bryant. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Bosch. Antetokounmpo covering. Bosch, no good. Here's Phoenix. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He doesn't want to bother with layups. He likes to throw it down.
Man, you got to think his fans and teammates love watching him elevate like that.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Hardaway, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Daniels. To the wing, right side. The 11-footer. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Outside Hardaway. Bryant, right side. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity. But you have to stay in control always.
The line for 3.
And he hits the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
On the wing, Bryant lets it fly. Money from the wing.
Well, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Daniels, defended by Hardaway. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Pacers have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Gosh, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Daniels. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Hardaway, the pass to Bryant. Drops in the 3. Bryant's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trailing by 8.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And deep into the season now, Grant. Are you noticing any trends that may just become a permanent part of the game?
Well, I mean, of course, B.A., the fast pace of the NBA is here to stay. And players of all positions are continuing to develop deeper range from the three-point line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Daniels. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Daniels. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Indiana. Down low. And a missed layup. The Suns leading. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. Buries it from three. He has 6.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Over to the wing. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. So the Pacers will take it the other way. To the inside. Bosh. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your base mates.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And here's a look at the teams who have been piling up assists since the All-Star break. Indiana, number 1.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Curry from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Rondo. For 3, here's Harris. He buries it from 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Out left to the wing. High arcing shot. Deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Baddest one. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And there's a pick. Here's Thompson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Indiana trailing here. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Worthy. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And again, another missed shot.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
From downtown, and they'll get another chance. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. Pass to Thompson. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Got a piece of it. Now here's Rondo. He's covered by Curry. Outside, Rondo. Here's Baddest one. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 3 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Fans, your base mates. Give them a hand, fans. Your base mates.
1:04 left in the first quarter. Here's Thompson on the take. It's hauled in by Lucas.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Hill with the steal. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Phoenix has possession. After the basket by Indiana. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, David Thompson. 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Thompson. 35 seconds left in the first. Defended by Thompson. Outside, Rondo. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And here is Thompson. The shot, no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. If one thing that makes the Greek Freak so dominant is he drives to score, but also to pass. He breaks it down for us.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
I love that Giannis is not worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so in the game for the Suns. To the paint. Kicks it out to Hardaway. On the wing, Bryant. Three-pointer. Indiana again missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
To the middle. The finish! And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And we played through the first minute here in the second. The 3 is up. And the Suns get another 3.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Hardaway. Tightly guarded. And here's Bryant outside. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
And Bosh gets it to go.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
The free T-shirt. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give out for your casemates.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for Kobe Bryant.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Hardaway, back to Bryant. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Now here's Thibault. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Fires it, and that one's long. Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Hardaway on the wing. Back to Bryant. The three. That shot, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
From the wing, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, number 32. At the line for 2.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bryant outside. Hardaway on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got 5.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. On the wing, Bryant launches a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Sinks the tray. 19 points in the game.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give out for your case made. your base mate.
Right here, an intimidating group, the leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Indiana's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Rondo with it, now guarded by Curry. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by the Suns.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really, a coach's dream.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Basket's good. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out, he can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Thompson with a steal, and the Suns pushing it up now. Pulls up for three, and the Suns get another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harris left side. Spins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they're able to recover. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. The shot that time not on target.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Thompson outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Curry. The Suns need to get off a shot. Fades and shoots. The shot misses, so the Pacers will take it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Battiswan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Milwaukee, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And he drops the first. Good on both. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. A nice shot by Worthy.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside, Rondo. Harris outside. Defended by Thompson. Here's the floater. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Hill with the drive. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
In transition, here come the Suns. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Worthy. The baseline J. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Rajon Rondo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Phoenix leading by 17 at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, it's one they expect to win, but can't take for granted. It's hard to sustain your focus when you're playing a lesser team. That said, if they approach this game the right way, they should have no trouble.
His work on the backboard has meant everything to his team. Helps in the battle of possession, helps set the physical tone. That's what you got to do. Can't let those little guys rule the world.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Phoenix has possession. Here's Daniels. He has 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And for Phoenix, here's Bryant. Antetokounmpo with the block. And Bosch gets it to go. And Phoenix shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Here's Daniels. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Hardaway. Bryant outside from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 11 points.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Daniels, defended by Hardaway. Here's Daniels. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Suns missing. Indiana's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And there's the lob. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fires in the triple. He's got 9.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Good work there as it goes.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Daniels. Count that one. That gives him a double-double.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here's the fast break. Off target from outside. To the wing on the left. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Bosch. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. You know, Doris, Jeremy Lamb has developed some really impressive accuracy, even at deep range.
Right, he certainly has. His confidence from way out there in three-point land is really something. Even under pressure, he's proven he can deliver from beyond the arc. And sometimes those are the shots that decide the outcome of the game.
Knocks down the long J. Bryant's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 22 points for him. He takes it in. The rebound by Bosch. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Hardaway. Pulls up. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Bryant's got 11 in the second half.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Antetokounmpo for 3. On target from range.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Hardaway. 4-3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Phoenix calls timeout.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your pace mates. the court. Come on to give out for your case mates.
As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at Indiana, they're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference.
Checking out Indiana, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
The three is up. And the Suns get another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Lucas. Up and in on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Daniels. He's got 11. There's the drive. It's deflected. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bryant. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. Bryant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Inside, Worthy. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Pass to Daniels. To the right side. Driving to the basket. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Go the other way. Second team foul. Suns substitution.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Lucas. Bryant in the high post. Here's Lucas. Hardaway up top. And here's Bryant outside. Counted from distance. Bryant's got 24 points.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Worthy.
2 minutes remaining.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Indiana's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Hardaway grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And while we have a moment, here's the 2K leaderboard and who the best shooting point guards have been during the last 10 games.
Shots.
First free throw is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Curry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right wing. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Worthy. And the Suns lead by 9.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Harris. Into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harris has got 5.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Here's Thompson. Got a hand on it. In transition, here come the Pacers. Oh, Nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead. Outside Curry. Here's Worthy. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Tipped. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Harris against Hill. Harris down low. Shot clock at 2. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Thompson outside. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, David Thompson, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead, leading by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
We got to have some presence down there. Not just try to outscore them. We got to have them feel us. We got to make it hard on them.
Well, that's a staple of Coach Carlisle's game plan, wanting his guys to play with purpose on defense.
It's what makes him such a great coach. When the defense isn't up to par, he's going to call his guys out on that.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now here's Rondo. Pass to Bryant. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Bosch. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And for the Suns. Here's Daniels to the wing, right side. This one for 3. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. And here's Bryant outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over to the wing. 19-footer. No good there. Well, the Pacers shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Back to Rondo. Bryant outside. Here's the 3. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Bosch. Antetokounmpo covering. Thibault on the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And here's Bryant outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Antetokounmpo for three. Gets the three ball to go. Antetokounmpo's got 28 points for the game.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Gosh, no good.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Here's Daniels. And it's off from three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. The Pacers making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Out to the right wing. There's the three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
He's got 31.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Antetokounmpo for three. Another three for Phoenix.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Bryant. Outside Hardaway. From deep. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
On defense, the Suns. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Daniels. And here are the Suns. They're on a 15-6 run. To the left wing. Antetokounmpo for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so many.
Out! Switch! Yeah, get on it! Stay out here! What's the rule? Hey, who got ball? Who got ball? Mine! Get there! Hardaway! Hey, step out of that! Kobe! Ball! Shot! Get out, Hardaway! Watch that shooter! Bush! Thompson! And work! Hey, don't let Worthy shoot it!
And you've got it on 2K Sport. Greg, comes tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Ewing is out there with Martin. Then it's Curry. And it's Hayward. And it's Strus in at the shooting guard. Now here's Curry. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Murray against Curry. Here's Towns. The Knicks pull it in. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Here's Grant. Last time out he had 13 points.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Inside, stolen by Ewing. A shot by Hayward, wide open, bangs home the trifecta.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Now, here's Dumars. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Martin against Dumars. Curry passes to Hayward. With the teardrop. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
At the line for the Knicks, Gordon Hayward.
Mind the lanes.
At the line
Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates, rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Now here's Ewing. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Hayward outside, launches a three. The shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Will it go? And it's Murray laying it in.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here's Curry. Last time out he had 13 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Towns a screen on Curry. And it's Murray penetrating. Curry looking it over. And there's the pass to Hayward. Here's Strus. And the three off target. Timberwolves trail by 10. Ibaka dishes to Murray. Passes it to Towns. And it's Strus with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Towns finds Grant. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Martin. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the rejection by Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Hayward passes to Strus. Pass to Curry. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Dumars. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Strus. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Timberwolves call timeout. Bang! Your Timberwolves gangster!
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Boy, 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Taking a look at New York.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've pressed all the wrong buttons this season. It's been a series of one failed move after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
Smith against Crawford. Oden with a screen for Crawford. The Knicks pull it in.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Outside Rose. Covington wide open. He fires. And again, New York with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Rose. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Ilgauskas and the jam by Ilgauskas.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
He kicks it to Smith. And Oden sends it back. Carter dishes to Crawford. And the rejection by Smith.
2 minutes
down low. Here's Diaw. And it's sent back by Carter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Smith scanning the floor. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Crawford after New York gets the three.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Smith on the wing. Covington kicks to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Diaw. Fires at the elbow. Carter pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 15. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Oden a screen on Rose. Payton attacking. It's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Rose. Drives to the hoop.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Crawford against Smith. Carter sets the pick for Crawford. Over Ilgauskas. It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Here's Smith. Good work defensively by Carter. Now the dish to Payton. For the three. The shot will not fall. So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get back to that lofty position.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, you hear it a lot, keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
They've got Towns. Baca is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Murray. And it's Dumars in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray finds Grant. From outside the arc. Ball's knocked loose, and they get it back. The pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And he hits the first of 3. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And he makes all three.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Curry passes to Hayward. Here's Strus. Misses the three. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hayward dishes to Curry. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And it's Strus missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his workout. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Grant drops them both.
You talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now, here's Dumars. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. To the right side. Towns kicks to Dumars. Ibaka with the screen on Martin. Here's Dumars. And Ewing with the block. Over Murray. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Murray. Curry passes to Strus. 3-pointer, Hayward. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Murray against Martin.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
On defense, New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Murray.
And Ewing, also a dependable defender. Terrific at taking away space from shooters and just trying to make them uncomfortable.
Shoots from 12. Murray, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
If Serge Ibaka can get down that low, it's going to be that easy for him.
It's Curry outside, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Murray with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Grant gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Seattle. Strus passes to Hayward. Here's Strus. 11-point game his last outing. And the basket by Curry.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Who wants the t-shirt? Fans, your Timberwolves dancers.
Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jeremy Grant. Crawford looking over the floor. Pass to King. Over Rose. And that one goes long. Knicks on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. It's stolen by Carter. King against Diaw. King, the pass to Carter. Payton dishes to Carter. It's Crawford on the wing. Pass to Payton, 6 to shoot. Another miss by Minnesota. New York leading by 20. Diaw, the screen, the drive by Smith, and then Smith with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take.
Oh, man. Smith. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Payton, and the dunk by Payton.
How about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
2 minutes remaining.
Bounce pass from Rose. Covington finds Rose. 1:52 left here in the second. Smith for 3. He can't hit that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
Rose kicks to Smith. And here's Covington from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Covington's got 9.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Payton with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. King, that's good. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. 56 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it to Smith. It's Covington on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 20. Payton looking it over. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Rose. Dishes to Smith. Now the pass to Covington. Takes the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Carter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Crawford kicks to Payton. Passes it to King. Shoots over Covington. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. The Pacers playing at Bankers Life Fieldhouse as they go up against the Suns. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
Marquee matchup is going to be a wild one.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the New York Knicks.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Robert Covington. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Curry, Hayward out there with Martin. Then it's Ewing, and it's Strus in at the 2 spot. Here's Martin. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Timberwolves trail by 20. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Martin wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Martin's got the first field goal of the second half for New York. Pass to Dumas. Back to Murray. He dishes it to Towns. Towns, a screen on Ewing. From 17 feet out. No good from Grant.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Ewing misses. Timberwolves shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Curry, rejected by Murray. Ibaka down low. He's guarded by Ewing. Ibaka, the pass to Dumas. Grant kicks to Dumars. Murray outside. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 8 points.
And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
Curry outside. The shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 19.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Hayward against Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
It's going to
foul.
go on Gordon Hayward.
First team foul.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Free throw good, Murray. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Knicks leading by 17. Curry with it. Now guarded by Murray. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry against Murray. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. No good from Grant. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Grant. Tipped away. And stolen by Hayward. He kicks it to Curry. He takes it in. And Curry with the stuff.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Towns, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Martin with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Dumars. Towns the screen. Driving the lane. Dumars misses.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And your Timberwolves Dexter.
now at some numbers for Rose. His last 10 games, he's been putting up about 4 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
It's Covington on the wing. Back to Rose. Carter against Diaw. And the pass to Covington. 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the middle. Here's Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Outside Rose. Passes it to Smith. Here's Ilgauskas. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Smith drives in. Pass to Diaw from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Carter kicks to Crawford. Oden with a screen for Crawford. Going inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And that one falls for Crawford. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care. And you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Payton outside. Back to Crawford. Driving to the basket. And he dunks it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Rose dishes to Smith. For 3, Covington. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Covington's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's King. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jalen Rose.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
It'll be a jump ball.
The Knicks leading by 20. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Smith. The shot off that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. King, the pass to Payton. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
For Minnesota, Gary Payton, taking 3 shots.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The dish to Smith. Pass to Covington. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Knicks foul. Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Minnesota, Greg Oden. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Oden. Oden hits them both. New York leading by 19. Smith in the post, guarded by Crawford. And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Guys, Robert Covington firing on all cylinders so far for New York. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other. Make plays. Get your spacing.
And defense obviously so important to Coach Thibodeau.
I mean, he wants his team to get stops and leak out fast. Fundamental basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Joe Dumars is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Ibaka, then there's Grant, and it's Towns in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Dumars kicks to Grant. Right side Dumars. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Martin with it. Now guarded by Murray. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Towns wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Murray kicks to Ibaka. There's the pass to Towns.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite a tailspin.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hayward outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the...
Oh, yeah. Hey, Barry! Barry! Who's got guarding? Hayward! Don't let Barry shoot that! Get that. No baseline! Hey, who got Hayward? Get to him. Downstream. With the foul. Good finish, man. Get that. No baseline.